Well, hello YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I've been waiting for this release a bit. Didn't sure why. Nein. Well, hello YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. And it's been a while. Gundam, this is already the third edition. GD03. Bandai is doing good. They produce neat cards. Unfortunately, at least One Piece is out of this world. They follow the Pokemon trend, and US sports cards. It's insane. So I won't be doing these soon. Um, maybe it's still itching. You know the itch, but I'm happy I picked these up. So let's get into it. And man, time flies. It's already the third one. And I think this is neat. And also, I think this is good for, action-oriented gameplay and a good beginner's game. This is very action-oriented, straightforward. So I liked playing this. I guess I still would, but don't have the time at the moment. Here you go. No box topper though. Come on. Give me box toppers any day. I take it. Here's our cards, making a mess as usual. Straightforward, no variation on pack design. One of the nitpicks I do have. And yeah, before we start, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's always appreciated. It helps me grow the channel. And there you go. There you have a homepage here. If you want to have your news here, they do have this. It's not a pull tab, but I would prefer a tab. But there you go. First pack. Exciting. GFRD, GFred, whatever. I don't know the character. Downs. Zaku 4 eyes, 4 snake eyes, sorry. Gundam heavy arms custom, and I would like to have a bit more, they switch it up on art a bit. Looks a bit samey. Radish, if we're nitpicking. Human Karma, this looks neat though. Azi Gurumin, and I don't know anything about the lore. I just like opening and collecting these. Gundam NT1. Bolinoak Saman. Yep, of course. Mouthful. We do have Farsha. We have our first rare. It is Mesala. Just cleaning this up. We have our second rare. It's Gundam X Divider and Resource. I'm going to put these out of frame. We are stacked here on screen. And I don't know why I still divide common and uncommon. It's just what I was used to. Come on, second back. Dorothea, no trick here. Full armor Unicorn Gundam. Do have Messiah, but the common version. Soma. Bone Dog. Downside is you won't have these as a foil variation. Zero Gundam. You have MAB Tactics, Gundam Dynams. This is a variation I'm talking about. Nice. Over the river and through the woods. Hardy. Soundman. I would like more of these. And this has been a manga, right? So there's artwork there. Nyan. Red Gundam. And somehow these rare foils look a bit toned down. We have our Awakened Potential command, and resource. There's variation for these also, so I'm checking these out, of course, and we managed to pull some already. So I have opened the other two editions. Cyclops team. Gundam Heavy Arms Custom. Zagok E. These are a mouthful. How many miles to the battlefields? Yeah, of course. Nice that you ask. Union flag, Isaac custom, Tyrion high mobility type. Bit different art here. Super Gundam, I like this one. See, wouldn't mind a foil here. That's my only major gripe with Bandai. Justice Gundam Meteor. Look neat. We have a GN Armor Type E. Also great art here. Gundam Fusion. Rebake Full City. Not sure about the Fusion. Okay. They should know. So we have a legendary, I think, Freedom Gundam. And you have a token. You go to the resources. So our first notable pull here. And I've seen some crazy stuff. No, let's do it like this. They also have, God starter decks, which is insane to me, but yeah, good luck finding starter decks. I didn't get any G defense privileged position. I have still one I double ordered for the first edition, Reebok Colony. Maybe I'll just sell this GX bit. We do have Dual Gundam, Assault Shroud, Sandra Custom, Barbatos 6 form, High Gok, Ram, Gundam in flight form, not fight but flight, and we have Penelope in middle form. So you will have evolving, looks like a banana. Okay, your resource. So yeah, you have various forms and you will have variation of your makers. Of course, Gundam H1 flat, Pilot Jason, AEU Alien, Gundam Curious, and these link. So they have a neat app on the Play Store or iTunes. I would recommend because it shows you how to play the game, and I'm not sure why not everyone is doing this, to be honest. It's not a game per se, it's just showing you how to play this card game. Peace Million, Paris Athene, Bernard Wiseman is our pilot. I like this more grounded art here. It's juxtaposition for the very high tech mecha art. I like the grounded human art. Gundam, the sky is hell. Okay, that's a mouthful. And why isn't this a rarer card? And off we go. Nope. Yeah. And they have a bit more wiggle room. So I have had some botched one piece openings, pack openings, because I pulled this edge here. Kimari's Trooper, Gundam Hajiroboshi. Yeah, these are mouthful. Orders Maganek. So if you can pronounce these, heads off to you. Master Type, Petulia, looks like a drop bomb ship, something like this. We have a Field Directive, not a pilot though. Bowling Oak, Salmon, I remember this, also Nyan. So we are already in dupe territory. And Brabi. And we have a Barbatus Lupus, LR. And this looks more like a brushed background. So here's a banana resource. I like this. I like when they have different patterns here, variations. It keeps it exciting to the eye because, yeah, I've opened a lot of cards for the channel and I always like variation. Also in the sets. For me also, I'm a collector at heart. So it makes this more desirable. Wisterio, Mikhail Kaminsky, Defers, Orga's Order, Fifth Form, Barbatos, Jamil, so it's a pilot. You don't need these to play, but they have certain synergies. Neat. Dual Gundam, Peace Million, okay. Air Machine, Pilot, Uncommon. Freedom Gundam Meteor. Wouldn't mind the foil here. I'll Strike Gundam. Improved Technique. This looks good. Just a rare though, but I like this card resource. And of course, the whole value here for these is in the, you know, hidden cards, variation cards. So if you're lucky, you'll get one or two in a display, but the rest is, yeah, worth much to nothing. Unheralded Attack, Downs, Human Karma, Reboot Colony, which makes, you know, it's the same for One Piece, which makes the prices more insane to me, but there you go. Awkward Approach, I know this, out of experience. Farsha, oh, it's for uncommon, Tyrion High Mobility type, so GUAIZ Commander type. You have an Eternal Rare, not a banana resource. So our first half is winding down. I think we are doing all right as expected. Zagaki, artist neat. Mikhail Isaac, Dorothea. We have a GX Bit, Karis. This is the artwork I like. So wouldn't mind more of this. Gundam Sandra Custom, Palace, Gundam Versago, and Ashtaron. So they also seem to kind of merge. We do have Christina McKenzie Pilot, Zaku 2FZ. There you go. LR Kempfer. And this is linked to Mikhail. Mikhail is a pilot. Kempfer LR. Also like the pattern here, the embossed pattern. And I'll be giving you a recap once we're done here. ZSM, Veteran Tactics, bit of different artwork. AU, Din, Commander type. Zaku, 4 Snake, so this was in the first pack. Zara. We have Christina McKenzie again. For Armor Unicorn Gundam, which is expected for TCGs. This feels a bit different, a bit thicker. Here you go. Not sure if you can see this. Yeah. Heart to Ruby and Infiltrator present. We have a Healthy Curiosity. Unhealthy is when you open this Bridge Crew, a lot of packs. We have our resource variation. C+. I take it. I like these. Moving on. And if you collect, usually TCG, you also play them. So playset is appreciated. So you know where to go with your dupes. I use these to trade, but it's hard to find trading partners here for these more left field games. Warped Intent, Eliminate Target, MAV Tactics, Super Gundam, Barbatos 6 form, yeah, we've seen this one. Chirin Taozi is our rare, and these were 3 uncommons. So yeah, not sure what's going on here. Not complaining though. Chirin and Gundam Hajiri Boshi, 2nd form. Also, I like the resource cards. I think these, you know, portrait cards are always neat. Union Flag, August Order, CGUE, Misala, Jason Gable, Kimaris Trooper, Bernard again, ZSR, Full Armor Unicorn Gundam, with a Z Gurumin, Look of Determination. There you go, R+, Z Hard Galati. Pretty sure this is our hit. And secondary market is not that good. It's not as bad as with Dragon Ball or Digimon, but it's rough. Second half, here you go. Yeah, watch this. Try to keep this in one piece, makes cleanup easier. Isaac Custom, Fifth Form Barbatos, Zetas M, we have Soma, AU Hellion, Gundam Hajiriboshi, it's not getting easier. Gundam Dynams, Justice Gundam, yeah. I got so all dupes. Mobile worker on the uncommon. See here, it's 4. Maybe I just missed one. Graham Acker. We have Grace Ain. Resource. So let's see how part 2 or half 2 shapes up. I'm pretty sure we have our hits, but I'm not leaving you hanging. So it would be smart to just sell these single packs, but no, I'm not smart. It's not why we are doing this here. Orders Maganak, Immortal Colosaur, Heart Ruby, NT1 Full Armor. We have Hardy. So we have Gundam Barbatos Adapt. Oh, we have an LR again. I'm not going to spell this. Omega Psychomo. Okay. But here, the value is here. And this not so much, but this could be. And if you pre-order, I did pre-order, it was 90 bucks. G Defensa Roy. Zero Gundam, okay. Towards Destiny. Mesa Type F2. Jian Armor Type E. Jichin Due or Do. Because Shadow. Distant Reunion. Need colors here. So Paptimus Scirocco. Okay. Aeropaptimus. Jupitris. This was a tough pack, but this Camphor, it looks really good. Here you go. Glad I got this. The 4/4 Camphor. You see, if you want to collect these, good luck. At least when you want to pull these. Sometimes it's good when secondary market is not that soaring. You will be able to get these kind of cards easily. Privileged position. So we still have some. We haven't seen here. GM Sniper 2. Mysterio says hi. Infiltrator, yeah. So we've seen these. Gundam Virtue. And we have LR Gundam Axia Trans M. What did I do here? Regular rare, right? Got confused a bit. This is always neat, so you will be able to not get all, this is the pack artwork, not get all, but a decent amount for your collection. I like this. But you're set. If you don't chase the big cards, you're set with one display and just buy or trade for the missing ones. If you're just collecting. Because Shadow, Emma. We have the Versago and the Esteron. A Samu. So these foils, they look alright, the regular ones, but it's not really popping. So we are on track here. Gundam H2 for legendary rare. And I think this is a box as to be expected. So nothing crazy here, but it's good fun. Sarah, Karis, Warped Intent, okay. That is our Colosaur. See these? Yeah. Alright, Gundam Curious and Kashitraya Besserung, okay. That's so typically Japanese to me. Just throw a German word in there, or even German sounding. Besserung means get well soon. So the improvement of your health, or if you are getting better at something. Stereo. But why not? I think it's fun. Destroy model Unicorn Gundam. We have Z Gundam Biosensor. And we have Graham's Union Flag Custom. And I'm going to give you a recap soon. But these look kind of good to me. Even though they aren't worth much. But yeah, you won't be able to have these kind of sets nearly complete after one box. But for me, it doesn't make sense to open one more. And I have still some One Piece, because I didn't get to it. One Piece sealed stuff somewhere here. So this is good news for me, but I'm not sure if I'll open these. Brawler Crusade. And a Rare Plus Z Gundam Biosensor. Okay, I'm just going to show you. This is the regular one. So, good box. And we still have some packs left, like 4 after this. I'm not complaining. But I also know that what you do want to have is the full art variants. I've seen or pulled, common ones that were pricier than these. But generally, these are good odds. This is a good pack. Deep territory. Vertigo. This was what I was talking about with Iron and Blood. So now we are through. But I need to finish these. Something is just urging me to also open these, and I know it won't be anything in here. But usually I'm also content with Human Karma, with what I get. Tribu Colony, so some we haven't seen yet. Stack is getting big. Emma says hi, so we've seen a lot of these Freedom ones. Z-Heart, Glady, G-Bouncer. 2 packs left. Yes, let's see. I'm still hoping for last pack magic, but there's no way. Maybe we'll get a legendary. But not really. But the hope is always there, even though you know that it's not really making sense. But Julian, Jaren High Mobility type, Vertigo, we've seen this one. We have a Gundam Anti one. So this was a good box. Yeah. So final pack, just for completion's sake. But that's what we do here. Warped Intent. Okay, so nothing new here. Christina, Had the Curiosity, and Bridge Crew. See, I told you. But this is our display. I'm happy. I'll show you the legendaries, and there's a lot. They all have different patterns, so I like this. Makes it more desirable to collect. No, these were regular rares, so I was inflating this. Got confused a bit. Not bad, but this is my favorite one, NT1. Here's our resource. Take a look. These look neat. And I've pulled one out of every displays I open. And here you go. Biosensor. Really popping card. So these are pretty. And of course, your common variation. C plus with Iron and Blood. I will leave this in a minute. Good display. Not complaining. I'm content with what I got. I hope they do these or continue doing these. They at least have the firepower to do so. Let me know if this is also scratching your One Piece itch, or if it isn't the same. And I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.